All right, some of them know what we're teaching?
Yes, they don't eat pork. I'm still in the old way. I still sneak me a little pork.
You sneak a little pork, sis.
I ain't finna lie.
All right, well, I appreciate you not lying, sis. You can't, but listen, that's fine. See, that sister out here confessing. That's how we learn what you're dealing with, and then if you believe in the Bible, then you'll say, okay, he just came with the scriptures. My family, they not eating pork. But there will end up being a separation between you and your family.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to end up forcing them not to deal with you. Your name, sir? Melvin. Okay, so Sister Mary, are you familiar with Native Americans?
No.
Did you know that Native Americans look just like you?
Yeah.
Guess what? You see this man right here? He's a Native American. But
That's
my
right.
question to you and both of you all, are you all familiar with the slave trade?
Yeah, we're aware of the slave.
You aware of it?
Yeah.
So did you know that the Native Americans, this man right here, the same color as me and both of us got the same color. We are the same tribe.
Gee.
But guess what? We both, all three of us, dealt with the same thing, slavery. And the God said that if we didn't follow his commandments, his statutes, real simple, that this right here would happen to you. Check this out. Come over here, look at this. So on this board, can you tell the difference between a Native American or a so-called Black American on this?
Bring it out.
Can you tell the difference? Do y'all see a difference? You don't see a difference. You know why? Because these people, the American Black and the Native American Indians, dealt with the same thing. They both dealt with slavery, being taken from their native lands and brought over here. Well, the Native Americans were already here. What happened with them was they ended up going against God's laws. What did the Native Americans do? What did the Native? I'm gonna give it to you. Statues. They worship what? The eagle. They worship the water, the stars, the lands. Right? You know about that too, right? And so since God gave them a new fresh start, he gave them North America, South America. He gave you this whole continent. I'm just giving you a synopsis. He gave you this whole continent. And what you and your tribe did was y'all started worshiping wood and stone. And so since that happened, he said, okay, I got you. I'm going to bring the conquistadors. And I'm going to have them ravage your land. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to have them to destroy you. And I'm going to have them to make your people so less that you're going to wish that you kept my commandments. Same with you. Same with me and you. We had a choice. Give me Deuteronomy 29:1. We had a choice. You see how powerful your people was? Look how great. They was warriors. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? That's your heritage. But we left from off there. We had a covenant to keep and we didn't keep our end of the bargain. In the Bible, which is our book, do you believe in this book, man? You believe in the Bible. Did you know that this book is only for you? And you? Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel in the land of Moab.
You see what I'm saying? So God said this right here is a covenant that you all have to keep. Right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 30. Now 46. Let me see 46 real quick. You got it? Read what you got, because now we're finna show and prove how you know if a young man come to you, because now it's your turn to start teaching your people, because God didn't bring y'all up here, Sister Mary, He didn't send you up here just for you to get this knowledge and keep it. He gave this to you to teach the young ladies, for you to teach the young men now. Because what's your nationality, according to the Bible? You're Gad, right? And you, Sister Mary, you are. You're Judah. Judah, I'm gonna keep going over it. I'm gonna keep going over. Somebody had to do the same thing for me. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
What we about to go over is a sign for what?
And for a wonder. And upon thy seed forever. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
So what we're going to go over, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. A sign. What is a sign? What is a sign? Okay, so a sign is an identifying marker. How did you know that this thing right here sells ice? It's a sign on it that says what? It say ice. Well, we know where we at, Elvis Presley. It's a sign that says Elvis Presley. So we're going to go over identifying markers in the Bible that's going to say why you all are Israel. You get what I'm saying? And these are going to be signs. Remember Israel, Judah, Gad, read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now he just said, if you don't do what the Lord says, you don't listen, and you don't, after you listen, if you don't apply and do what he says, curses are going to come upon thee, all right? Read on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Okay, right. Now, look around you. Does this look like a blessing in our community? A high rate, murder rate? A high jobless rate? Is that a blessing? That's not. But your people, which is my people, they're on what? What do they have? They have them on reservations. You see what I'm saying? Is that a blessing? That's a curse.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again. 30.
Sister, in the community that you're in right now, what are we dealing with? We can't even leave our doors unlocked like it used to be. You see what I'm saying? We used to leave our doors unlocked. You used to leave the house light on. You see what I'm saying? You
Neighbors looked out for neighbors.
Neighbors looked out. Sister said neighbors looked out for neighbors. Right? Read on.
A curse shalt thou be in the field.
Look at this. Is this a blessing that our people had to deal with? That's not a blessing. Being whooped all day. Having to wake up before the sun came up. Your people too. The difference was that your people ended up just flat out killing themselves because they couldn't handle that. Give me verse 30.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Did that not happen to Gad? Did it not happen to Judah? You see what I'm saying? So what is it saying? It said that if you married, right? And the boss man found out, or say he just didn't find out, he just knew that you was married. He didn't care. He would come and get you and rape you, sister. You see what I'm saying? And he couldn't. And what couldn't happen?
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
So that's two curses. A curse in the field, a curse in the city. You and the sisters being raped. You see what I'm saying? Did that not happen to our people? These are signs to say what? That no matter what anybody says, that these people right here, these people are the people of that book. book. This is the reason why they spend billions of dollars to keep this book out of your hands, to keep you from keeping the commandments. So my question now, did you know that in order for us to get past these curses, because we're going to still have to deal with a lot of them, but to be in the graces of God, that you have to keep commandments, right? And his statutes, right? Because that's what he said. So, ma'am, did you know that you don't supposed to wear pants? Did you know that? And that you're supposed to be teaching the younger sisters that they should be wearing dresses. Do you? I got a question. Do you remember?
I should be having my hair. I should be wrapped.
No, yes, you supposed to have it right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, son. No, did you just hear that? Sis, you know that? Sir, do you know you were supposed to be cutting your beard, sir? Did you know that? You didn't know that. It's gonna put the final nail in the coffin with it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to get back. I'm gonna have to. I can't let that go. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So did you know that the Bible even said that Moses prophesied thousands of years ago that if you didn't do what God said, you didn't keep the commandments, if you started wearing pants, if you started cutting your beard, I know that might sound like that's a small thing, but for God, that's you breaking my law, man. I promise y'all the world, Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. I promise you everything. I promise you rulership. I promise that men of other nations were going to carry you and your daughters on their backs. He promised that you were going to break the other nations if you kept his commandments. But if you don't keep his commandments, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to put you on slave ships. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
So this is the covenant that he made. He promised you that he was going to do this, but if you don't do it, then I got something for you. This is our Father talking. Read.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
If you put your hair wrap on, if you don't wear pants, if you don't cut your beard, what are you going to do?
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Is that equality? Is that equality? Being above. Is that equality? That's not equality. Being above means somebody has to be below. Our God is fair. He's fair. I say he's fair. I'm going to tell you why. Because when we're in rulership, we not raping and molesting their children. They just got to work for us. You see what I'm saying? We're not going off and just killing everything moving in the house just because we upset. You see what I'm saying? We're not going and taking their land unless they don't do what we told them to do. If they don't keep the commandments, we come and see them. Why? Because then we're going to have sin in the land. Now let me get Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. Now I'm going to get right to it, so read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What do women wear that's pertaining to a man? Just keep that in your mind, read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So, sir, what do men wear that's pertaining to a woman that America pushes today? Just think, man. No, you, not you. Because you, not you. I don't believe you, sir. I don't believe you rock it like that. I'm saying, what do men wear? No. Earrings are just fine. Come on.
No, they ain't. No, it's not.
Okay.
Earrings ain't fine.
Sir.
Okay.
Think about it. Listen, right? What do men wear that America is fine with that men shouldn't wear? When you go to something simple, when you go to the restaurant and you see the sign on the door, it says men and women. On the man's sign, what is the man wearing? He's wearing what? Oh, look, I'm giving it away. He wearing pants. When it says women, the sign is having a woman wearing a dress. America is fine with what? Men wearing dresses. Matter of fact, they'll pay for a man to go take children, kindergarten, to a library and read to them and dance in front of them. Give me Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. That's what we're trying to get us to get. Come out of that. Read what you got.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
My who?
My people. That ye be not partakers of her sin.
Wearing pants is a sin, and God wants you to come out of that sin. You, sir, He wants you to come out of the sin. Do any one of you all eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster? You do that, sir. Do you do that? That's a sin. Give me that. Give me that.
I'm gonna be sinning again.
Well, sis, you can't do that, sis.
Okay, I hear y'all.
You see what I'm saying?
They trying, they working with me.
They working with you, sis. Well, listen, man, the Lord don't work with you, but listen, you supposed to be the one that's out here teaching the young ladies this. You get what do you have kids? Do either one of y'all have children? Both
Yes,
y'all.
I have 3 sons. I got 9 grandchildren.
See now?
And that's what I meant about they get me on crack. Okay?
Wait a minute, so some of them know what we're teaching?
Yes, they don't eat pork. I'm still in the old way. I still sneak me a little pork.
You
And I
sneak a
don't
little
lie.
pork, sis.
I ain't finna lie.
All right, well, I appreciate you not lying, sis. You can't, but listen, now, that's fine. See, that's just out here confessing. That's how we learn what you're dealing with, and then if you believe in the Bible, then you'll say, okay, he just came with the scriptures. My family, they not eating pork. But there will end up being a separation between you and your family.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to end up forcing them not to deal with you. Because if they come across this Matthew's verse that I'm going to bring you, they're going to have to separate from it.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.